Poor Greg.
Beat you to it. All right, you guys. Everybody, everybody's heard of AI. We've taken a sort of a deep dive into it in our office, and we have probably starting last year, actually. We had been dibbling dabbling just sort of into like Chat GPT. We use Chat GPT every day. So we use some type of AI tool every single day. And the reason we do that is because it just makes everything much easier for us, faster. A lot of things are more attainable. And so I use AI for marketing. I'm going to write it down. I use AI for marketing. I have a marketing manager, and she uses it every day. She's out of the Philippines, and so she uses some type of AI every day. She actually did this PowerPoint in Gamma app, and it probably took her, I don't know, less than 5 minutes to do this whole PowerPoint. Whereas years ago, or not even years ago, like a year or two ago, it may have taken someone on my staff a few days to do this kind of PowerPoint. But using AI, and she uses Gamma, like I said, it took her probably less than 5 minutes. And so our marketing manager uses AI. I know Keith uses ChatGPT a lot. I use ChatGPT. I use Claude. My marketing manager also uses there's some AI clones, and I think a lot of you guys have seen my clone. She's even done a clone of me speaking Spanish, which is hilarious, but it's perfect Spanish. And so we do this, we use AI to just open up doors for us. AI is part of my marketing team. It's my project manager. It's my COO. It's my business partner. It's everything. It's everything, and it's much more than just ChatGPT. And so we've got to get used to using and not afraid of all the apps. And then we've got to learn all the prompts. We've got to learn how to use Claude and Gemini and ChatGPT to answer questions, but more importantly, help us make money. And so we should monetize AI in a way that is going to help us make money with everything that we do. And so I want you guys to start thinking about all that you do, especially in business, but it could be personal as well. And then I want you to start thinking, how can ChatGPT or AI really, how can AI help me with this task? Help me with, I know some of you guys are renovating properties. Can AI help me write contracts for the contractors? Can AI help me run comps? And I'll do a demo on running comps with AI. Can AI help me with my scope of work, writing my draw schedule? You know, all of those things that we do, um, AI can help us with everything, but especially with marketing. So a lot of what I'm going to go over tonight will be in the direction of marketing. And then any question that you guys may have along the way, and I'm no expert. I'm no expert, but I'm converting everything that we do in all of our businesses into AI. I'm asking the question, um, can AI solve these problems for us? Sometimes in a way that it replaces employees, but at the very least, it should be helping our employees or our virtual assistants do their job a lot better. And so that's really why we use AI. It's just to help ourselves do what we do a lot better, and then help the people around us who's helping us with our businesses do the job better. And as we've found out, we no longer need, like, for example, the MLS. We no longer need the MLS to like pull comps or give us seller net sheets. One of my agents asked me a day or two ago, what tool do I use to give my seller their net sheet? We're going to be I'm going to be listing their property. They want to know they should how much they're going to net. And I just created a prompt on, I think it was on Claude. I created a prompt on Claude, and it was able to give them the seller's net sheet. And so, like I said, if you guys have any questions along the way, I'm not going to keep you long tonight, but if you have any questions along the way, really with everything or anything that you guys are doing in your business that you may have a question on whether or not AI can help, just let me know. All right. How to find off-market deals in the DMV using AI. And so learn how investors and real estate agents use AI to find motivated sellers, to generate more leads, automate follow-up, and close more deals. DMV real estate investing, done by yours truly. All right, let's get into it. All right, so the market has changed, you guys. The real estate market has changed. Businesses have changed. The industry have changed. Most agents and investors are still chasing cold leads, forgetting follow-up, posting inconsistently, and working harder instead of smarter. Smart investors are using AI to, hold on, let me let these people in, are using AI to find leads faster, and we're certainly doing that in our office. Stay consistent, and you can create an AI agent that's going to help you stay consistent with generating leads and with your marketing and create more opportunities for yourself. AI is becoming a competitive edge. And if you're not all in with AI, I'll say within the next year or so, you're going to be left behind. And all that you do is just going to get a lot harder. And so the littlest aspect of our business, I try to ask myself, can AI do this? And so, and in most, and sometimes I'll just ask, I'll go to Gemini or Claude or ChatGPT and ask, can you do this? And they'll say, heck yeah, they've never said no. Oh, what is AI? What is artificial intelligence? AI is software that helps you work smarter, faster, and more consistently across every part of your real estate business. Will help you write, like generate scripts, emails, posts, follow up, analyze data, automate tasks, and create content. Think as AI as your assistant, marketing team, lead generator, follow-up system, everything all in one. Top AI tools. And so for lead generation, we've got PropStream here, and I know some of you guys have PropStream. They've got some AI components there. RE Simply, batch leads. We also in our office, probably almost every day, we use PropWire. And so we use PropWire to generate leads for us. We also post on Facebook. So Facebook is a good place to post, and Facebook actually has both organic and paid ad, has tools that you can use where Facebook can actually go out and pick your audience. They have a pixel that will redirect, like if someone goes to your site or clicks on your ad, I'm forgetting the word I'm looking for. But they'll redirect. So every time you come on, they'll post a different ad. So the algorithm will pick you up, and every time you come on, like social media, especially like Facebook, Instagram, that ad will show up. And some of you guys have noticed. Someone said to me the other day, I was talking in front of um, my computer. I was talking in front of my computer, and now I started seeing ads on what I was talking about. And so that is not true, but you probably clicked on something related to a certain topic, and now the pixel and the algorithm picked you up. Now they're redirecting you to all of that type of information. And so, in terms of lead generation, we're generating leads daily through creating a list. And so, I pulled an expired listings list a day or two ago, and we've uploaded that into our caller, and our dialers are dialing expired listings. We've pulled lists from PropWire, and we're calling them. And then we're using different types of AI tools to monitor those leads, follow up with those leads. And I'll talk more about that in a minute. All right, AI tools content. And so I'm going to go to ChatGPT real quick um, and just put in a simple prompt. Let me get out of here real quick. Let me go here. Um, Wow, a lot of people signed up late. I had some prompts. What did I do with my prompts? Uh, Here we go. All right, so I'm gonna put in this first prompt here. I'm gonna set up a new chat. So I'm asking ChatGPT, please make a flyer to give to homeowners that are in tax foreclosure. As you guys know, we're in tax foreclosure season. This past Monday was Prince George's County. Um, Next Monday is Baltimore, and then DC will be coming up. And so I said, let's create a flyer. We might want to give a flyer to some potential homeowners whose houses in tax foreclosure. So I'm asking ChatGPT, please make a flyer to give the homeowners um, that are in tax foreclosure. All right, so this is not what I want. Give me a second. So it's going to create the flyer. Now on the flyer, you may want to put your picture on the flyer. You may want to put your name on the flyer. You may want to put your phone number, email address. If you have a website, you might want to tell ChatGPT to include your website as well. Um, Most of you guys probably know that ChatGPT purchased Canva. And so it's producing a Canva flyer for me. And so this is the flyer right here. And so it says behind on property taxes, you still have options. And so it goes over the options. Um, I can go back and tell them, great job, include my email address, my phone number, my website. You can upload your picture into ChatGPT and say, also include my picture on here. I just don't have time to do all that, but it just gave me a really nice flyer. And now I can copy the link. I can download the link. I can put it on LinkedIn. Whatever I want to do with it, I can do.
I got a
Now,
question.
go ahead.
So, Greg, I think this is awesome. Thank you for sharing this with us. Is this the paid version of ChatGPT that you're using, or is this the free version?
So that's a good question, Andrea. This is the paid version, but the paid version is only $20. So just think about it. For $20, you get a marketing manager, you get a COO, you get a business manager. I mean, you just get so much for $20. And so that's a good question. But you see down here, it says plus by my name. So that just simply means it's the plus. So it's 20. I would advise all of you guys, and I don't make any money off of this, but I would advise all of you guys that don't have the paid version, which is only $20. And look how long did it take me to generate this flyer?
Seconds.
Now, for me, it's not perfect. Um, and I'll be honest, I don't know why it didn't pick up my information, but I can easily go back here and say, um, great job. Let's see if it picks it up. Please include. I might not have this in this chat, but let's just see.
So, Greg, that's $20 per month?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, so they want me to upload it, but actually I did it somewhere else. I think right here. Yeah. I was practicing and I did it. I just sent a picture. I just sent a picture, not I just took a picture of me um just sitting on my sofa and I uploaded just this picture and it put me in a suit, which I thought was fantastic. And then as you see, it has one of my phone numbers, one of my email addresses, and one of my sites. And so you guys can do that as well. And so let's say you want to send out postcards because I have a list, and some of you guys have the list too. You're able to get a list of homeowners who are in tax foreclosure. I can say, let's see, please. I'm asking it now to turn it into a postcard. And so now it's gonna turn it into a postcard. You can send the postcard to a postcard company. We have a bunch of them, Postcard Mania being one, and tell them this. You can send the list. For some of you guys, I gave you the list, and then you can send this postcard, and then they'll mail it out for you. And there's another company that can actually put this postcard on postcard stock and send it out for you. Um, Here you go, Raul. All right, so here's the postcard. And then you're going to upload in here in ChatGPT. You can go to your downloads and upload a photo here. This I just took this picture today. Watch it work. It's magic. So I just took a picture and put it in my downloads. And so this picture that they have here, let's see if ChatGPT will replace and put mine.
Greg, does it have unlimited changes to one project?
Absolutely. As many as you want. And so ChatGPT will get to know you. And I just use ChatGPT because I'm used to it. If I'm writing, like if I want to do an ebook, like we're recording this webinar. What I can do after this webinar is, and so it replaces me. The last time it put me in a suit, but um, I can upload the link to this webinar, and I normally use Claude for this. I'll put this link in Claude and ask Claude to do an ebook for me from this class, and Claude will do an ebook for me. I want to make sure I'm keeping up with. Have I missed any questions?
So
No.
Greg, you're touching on my next question when you say you'd ask Claude to do an ebook. I was gonna ask you, I don't know if you've how much you've covered so far, but I was gonna ask you which tool you think is best. And it seems to me that some AI tools do some jobs better than others, or some are specialized in certain kind of things or something like that.
Yeah, and so for me personally, um, doing like if I'm writing a lot of content, I use Claude. But sort of just asking certain questions, I just my go-to is ChatGPT. And so I've created GPTs or AI agents here to perform certain tasks for me. And so ChatGPT is good for that, but you just have to play with it, and then it will and then take each tool one at a time. And if you do that, then you just start to learn, and it's not intimidating at all. And so that's an example of really using Canva, because that's what ChatGPT uses for flyers. And so we just created flyers. Like I said, this whole presentation here was done on Gamma.app. And so depending on what you're doing with your business, and I'll go over some more prompts, um, you want to utilize AI as much as you can. Video. And so go ahead, Jean Marie.
What were the prompts that you used, or did you already have them in, or has it already learned who you are and how you prompted, so it was going on memory?
And so it does do all of the above, but the prompt, I just simply put in um, I just simply put in please make a flyer to give to homeowners that are in tax foreclosure. Now you
Okay.
should go on a little further than that. You should say, um,
Yeah, mine didn't do that in Canva. It came up with something, but it was very generic. I was doing one while you were talking because I was like, let me
did,
see, and maybe yours is more in tune to you.
did it give you a flyer?
Yes, it did. It gave me 4 flyers.
Okay. And then now you've got to tell it what phone number to use, what
Hmm.
email address, all that kind of stuff. And then
Right,
you
but I'm
just
just saying your scope looks really a lot different from the one it created for me in Canva.
and
Because
are
I have
you
the paid version of Canva, so I'm like, maybe I need to
no,
consider the
no,
paid version.
no, you got to have the paid. Do you have the paid version of ChatGPT?
No, I've had Canva for years. I used it for my business. That's why I already had it. So I was like, I'm looking at which.
Oh, you didn't use Chat just now. You didn't use Chat GPT. You used Canva.
Yeah, I went to my
Oh,
Canva. Yeah, that's why I was like thinking, should I get rid of Canva and just use Chat GPT, or am I going to need both?
I don't know.
Both. Both.
Raul, can you answer that question? Should she get rid of? I don't think you should get rid of Canva.
Yeah, I've been using it for years.
Yeah, I would do.
Hmm.
Well, do you agree with that, Raul? You with
Yes,
me,
Mr.
Raul?
Gregg. Yes. Yes, I think she should definitely keep Canva. It's very powerful when they're combined both of them. It's really useful, especially for creating flyers and
Hmm.
editing all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you should. I think you should. I agree with him. Um,
So question, what more could you anticipate with Canva beyond what you have here?
well, there's a lot more that you can do in Canva is for marketing. It's a marketing tool. And so we do flyers there. We do PowerPoints, or we used to do our PowerPoints there. Um, there's a lot of stuff that you can do. It's a marketing tool. Now, if you don't want to get Canva and just get Chat GPT and just try it out, Chat GPT might be able to do all that you need to do. But like Raul probably could answer that more. They use Canva more than I do. And so videos. And so you guys may want to do some videos for marketing. Um, Raul, do you want to show them CapCut or Descript?
Sure. You
Okay,
want
go ahead and show your screen. And which one are you going to show them?
Qzo.ai.
Okay,
That's the one we use for clipping or long form videos.
okay. Go ahead and show
Okay. Okay. So this is the there, like Mr. Greg was saying, there are many softwares out there. One of them is Qzo.ai, but there's also Opus Clips, CapCut. CapCut is very popular, especially with TikTok. But for the purpose of this demonstration, it's going to be from the one that we normally use is just Qzo.ai. And one of the things that I like about Qzo.ai is that, let's say, for example, this video or this Zoom meeting that we're doing today, um, it's going to be like about an hour long. So we can just simply upload a video. That's one of the options that we have here. We can upload it from the cloud, whatever service you use, or you can also input the link directly from an existing video that you may have on your YouTube account, uh, if you have one. Uh, so it's just simply about, like right now, what I'm going to do is just copy the link from one of these long form videos that we have uploaded into the BRS uh, YouTube account. So all I do here is copy the link from the video, and then I go back into Qzo.ai, control copy, control V, and it's going to automatically generate. So what I'm doing with this whole process is what I want to accomplish is small clips to generate more content and repurpose the long form video into short form, and then re-uploading that into one of the other websites like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. So you can just repurpose that long form video. And then we just select the language. It automatically captures the video, so it knows where the video is coming from. And all we do is generate clips. That's all we do. So it's gonna right now it's processing, and this is all powered by AI. And this is the paid version that we have. But I believe there, if you have the free version, you're allowed. It's very limited, but you're still able to do some of the things that we are doing now. It may be just reduce the quality of the video, like so you might want to consider um, getting the paid version if you do long form content, such as I don't know, maybe do hosting when you do an open house or doing showings that may run 30 minutes plus. I know some agents also when they do open houses, they run lives and they save that video and then just repurpose that same video into smaller clips. So right now, what it's doing is just processing. Now this may take some time. Well, it does take a little bit of time. It does take to process. So, but for the purpose of of this presentation, we can just use another one of our projects. So we're going to go here to one of our other projects, and we're just going to select one of these previous ones that we have already used. So, and it's just going to run in the background. So you don't really have to do much. We just have to wait for it to process. But this will be the second page where you would here it would show you all the finished projects. So right here on the left hand side, it already chopped up the long form video. So now it gives you a bunch of video that you can repurpose or clips that you can repurpose. And base here, it also gives you a score. So depending on the score, it automatically, again, using AI, it's predicting that this specific clip will perform very well. So depending on the score here, obviously 100 being the best, and it will go down to 60, whatever it may decide to grade the clip. So let's say, for example, we take this one and it already gives us a a suggested topic. And then the beauty about this is that it also gives you let me just move this here. So if you click edit, it's going to take us to another page. So here, it's going to it's going to give us an editing screen tip, very similar to what other platforms give you, where you can do your subtitles. You can use subtitles. You can change the color of your subtitles. You can move the video. If you need to center the video, or you can also do that. But it's already done most of the hard work for you. So if you're not good at, or editing is not your best, then it already done the hard work for you. And it also creates, one of the other things that I really like is that besides your subtitles that it automatically generates, it also gives you you can upload your logo if you have a logo, or you can also upload it there. And it also gives you can change your background if you need to change your background of your clip. It changes that. So it's very friendly when if you don't need to do much editing. It's already done most of the work for you. And depending on the platform that you're going to use this clip for, it already automatically gives you suggestions. So like this, for example, you can generate AI descriptions of the video for TikTok, for YouTube Shorts, for Instagram, Facebook, X, LinkedIn, and YouTube. So just for the purpose of this demonstration, we're just going to use TikTok. So it automatically, less than a second, it gave us a suggested description of the video, of the clip. It automatically reads the video, or it analyzes the video to give us this description. And then if you hook up or connect your accounts, you can automatically Once it's done and you reviewed it and everything looks good, you can automatically send it directly to your account, any of the account that you have. So that's pretty much it. Very powerful, very very good. I like it a lot.
Andrea, did you have a question?
Yes, I did, Greg, but Raul covered it. I was gonna ask if if I wanted to add subtitles or music or what. I think this is really, really cool. I'm so glad I did this class this evening. But he covered it, so I'm gonna experiment with this one. I like it.
Well, we use Qzo, but Opus Clips is also really good. And so this is just simply taking a long form video, like Raul said, and then so we put our long form videos on YouTube, and then we bring them over here to Qzo, and Qzo automatically using AI chops it up into I think it's 30 different videos. So repurposes them into 60-second clips. And so we use these clips on a daily basis, the ones that score high, and we put them on short form videos on YouTube. We put them on LinkedIn, Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram.
So,
And
Greg,
it gives you all the information. You don't even have to put any content or anything.
I was gonna say this is amazing because if you get 30 clips, that means one whole month of putting out videos one each day. And if there's a feature, I don't know, can you share with me, Raul? But if there's a feature where you can schedule it to be published, then you could just do that do this the task in one go and program it to put these videos out each day, and you're off doing your business and AI is working for you. Can you schedule it to
Yeah, absolutely.
post these videos?
Mhm.
You
But
can, yeah, you
but
can.
not only that, so you can schedule it, but then you can get an AI agent to do all of this and post for you. So an AI agent can do all of this for you. Everything that he just did, an AI agent can do for you. And so we're creating right now an AI agent to do a lot of this marketing for us. Marcia, did you have a question?
Yes, hi. I have a question. Once you have these videos, there's the feature that, if you're scrolling through Instagram, for instance, and it says, do you want to learn more about XYZ? Comment yes in the chat and you will get a DM or, you'll get a link. And I was really interested in finding out the best way to do that. And I came across ManyChat. Do you guys use that? Or are you familiar with it?
Yeah, I'm very familiar with it.
Okay. What do you like it? What do you think about it?
I do like it. Many chats have been out for a long time, and so
Mm-hmm.
I do like it. It's a chat. It's a chat bot
Okay.
um, that will respond back and forth to you. And so
Mm-hmm.
what ManyChat is really is just it's an AI agent
Okay.
that has you can create one yourself and give it your knowledge base. And so that if someone was to type in a question, your ManyChat or your AI agent can then answer it back.
Mm. Wow.
And so you
Okay.
you can actually create one yourself and maybe the next time and I'll show you in a minute how to do it, but maybe the next time we'll have a class on creating the AI agents.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that would be great. Thank you.
And so just real quick, and so right here, let's see, you see where it says explore GPTs? You could click on that, explore GPTs, and go to create right here, and then you can tell ChatGPT what type of AI agent you want. You can put it right here, and it'll create it for you. And then it's going to ask for your knowledge base. And I don't know if you have like any YouTube video. Oh, I mean, you could take my knowledge base. You could say, I want Greg Bennett's knowledge base. Or go to you. I'm just giving you an example. Go to this link and you could give it the link to my YouTube channel. And so that your AI agent will have my knowledge base or your knowledge base or somebody else's knowledge base. And so you could do that. And so if someone's asking a question as it relates to real estate investing, your AI agent will be able to answer those questions. But you got to give it a knowledge base. But that's easy. That's just feeding it different links. Like, well, let me stick to the script. All right. And anything else, Raul, as it relates to the video tools, or any questions for Raul? You guys?
Yes, does Raul just do this for you, or is he open for hire?
He is not. He is not a free agent. He's on my I pay him a high salary.
Okay, great. Lucky Raul.
No, I'm going to teach you guys all of these things and how to create your own AI agents to do these things. And then to be honest with you, in our Raul knows how to do these things, but we actually have somebody else out of the Philippines who actually she does this. Her name's Claire. Claire does this every day for us. All right. Best list to target. These motivated seller lists consistently produce the highest quality leads and the best opportunities for off-market deals in the DMV. And so most of you guys already know that my favorite list is absentee owners, but tax delinquent properties, and we've been going over that, and we'll continue. We have I've already scheduled the DC tax foreclosure auction tour. I'll get the date, but a few people have already signed up, and we're only taking 20 people. So I want you guys to go ahead and register now for the tax delinquent. But those are good opportunities. And then we will. It's probably going to be the weekend after Memorial Day weekend. Those that went to Baltimore with us, we're going to go door knock those homeowners who are now in the redemption phase, that 9 month redemption period. We're going to knock on their doors. But some of the best lists are absentee owners, tax delinquent properties, high equity owners, probate, vacant houses, and expired listings. All of these, you guys, you can get lists for. So all of these you can get lists for. These lists create the best opportunities for off-market deals. And so my suggestion would be to go to like a prop wire and pull a list, or go to prop wire. I think has expires, but the MLS has expires. And then there's a lot of other tools that can give you expired listings. I have the tax delinquent properties um, for Baltimore, PG County. DC has they hadn't came out yet, but it'll come out somewhere around June 16th. And so I'll have the list of all of the DC properties. And so with the DC properties with the tax delinquents, we can send them a postcard. We can door knock them, send them flyers. We can look at the properties to bid on. I always think that it's best to get a hold of them before the auction. And so this time we'll be, way ahead of the game in DC. So probate leads are good, vacant housings, expired listings are all good. All right, AI prompts for lead generation. And so writing a text to a homeowner and Bowie who may be thinking about selling. And so I actually did some prompts. Oh, I think I have a prompt already. So let me get out of this. Where's my... All right, so this says write a Facebook post targeting homeowners thinking about selling in the DMV. Please include an image. So I'm asking them to put an image. Now I can't ask them to include my name. I mean, include my phone number, include my website, my email address. But so that's a prompt that you guys can use, and then you can just copy and paste that prompt onto social media. And so it could say write a Facebook post targeting homeowners in Baltimore if you want. But whatever it is, use this prompt right here, and you can post this. This could be one post um, every day that you guys could use, along with if you do a video, you can post that video and put it into clips and post that as well. And so this is going to create, oh, so it's got my picture on it. And so thinking about selling, and it's asking me, which image do you like more? I actually don't like either one, but I'll just pick this one. So it's giving me this one. And so it's created a nice flyer for me. Thinking about selling your home in the DMV, the market is always changing. Let's make sure that you're making the right move. And so this is a nice little flyer that you could that you guys can use. You can put your picture on here. You can upload a logo and have the logo on here. And then you can let's see. You can paste this onto your social media. All right, and so this is for the real estate agents. You guys already know this, but I'll just do it anyway. So this is a prompt for your property descriptions. Please write a listing description for this address. I'm listing the property for $1 million. And so, it's going to write a nice property description for you. And then you guys can either upload the picture of the property here, or you can upload the picture of the property into social media and then use this listing description. Um, and then writing scripts. There's all kinds of different scripts that you should be using, but let ChatGPT give you the exact words. And so I just put, please write an absentee owner script. And so it's going to write me a really nice absentee owner script to use with the list that I'm going to pull from PropStream. Goes over some objections, things like that. And so you can get all of your scripts. If I wanted a script if I wanted to call absentee owners, no, I'm sorry, expired listings. And so I would just cut and paste this and put, please write and please write a expired listing script, and it'll just write the script for me real quick. So you can get your scripts, what to say. I'm gonna say, what about objections? And so it's going to go over all the objections on here and what to say with the objections. And then we always like to say, and it says it in this PowerPoint, the fortune is in the follow-up. And so we need follow-up scripts. And so I'm asking it, please write a follow-up script. And so it'll write me a really nice follow-up script. All right. And so these are the follow-up scripts. Like I said, we like to say that the fortune is in the follow-up. This is where we all fail. We all fail right here. We don't follow up. We'll talk to a homeowner once, maybe twice, and that's it. Like you've got to keep going 8 times. And then after those 8 times, you put them in a list that you're going to call back in, let's say, in 30 days. And then another list that you're going to call back in 60 days. Like you've got to keep following up. Probably less than 2% of the deals that I've ever done in my life, I was able to get the first time I talked to someone. You've always got to follow up, and then you've got to know how to follow up. And so, to be honest with you, there's follow-up agents that you can create, and it's probably easier said than done, but we'll go over it next time we teach this class. That your AI agent can actually do the follow-up for you. You can tell it when to follow up, tell it what to say, and your you can have a follow-up agent that will follow up for you. So you don't have to. And you can give them a certain list with the homeowner's name, number, address, and let them follow up. And teach them how to follow up. Is any of this, you guys, for any of you guys, and be honest, kind of going over your head, or you have certain questions about what we're talking about? Anybody brave enough to say you're just not getting this?
Good evening. Yes, Greg, how you doing? It's not way over my head, but I just want to get started with it. I want to try it.
And so that's all I did. I just said I'm gonna do it, and I'm gonna go all in. And so there's not a day goes by that I'm not on a video learning. I'm not actually using it. I'm not challenging my staff to use it and to do certain things. And then it just gets easier and easier and easier and easier. And that's what you guys have to do. Just keep using it. And then what I think about is I think about all the tasks that we do in my office, and then I ask the question, can AI do this task? And the answer is almost all the time, yes. I don't necessarily believe that AI is going to replace humans, maybe in some cases, but I do think it's going to help humans, your employees, do their job a lot better, more efficient, a lot faster. That's what AI is going to do. But Kenny, you just have to embrace it and just start using it for all that you do.
Yeah,
All
it sounds like, not to cut you off, it's just repetition, doing it, and getting better at it, and getting more comfortable, I think. And that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, and don't let it intimidate you.
Right. There you go. Okay. Thanks.
Anybody else you feel like this may be over your head or you're not sure how or where to get started? Anybody?
Um, no, I think as long as we put in time, like with anything new, you'll get better at it. It's just the starting.
I agree, Nancy.
And I've attended a number of AI webinars, so that wouldn't hurt if you just try and brush up on how to best use AI.
Yeah. And then you just want to think about what you're doing for your own business and how AI can help. Cynthia, I see you on here, Cynthia Graham. What do you have to say? Cynthia's been studying AI. What are your thoughts, Cynthia?
Well, I was just going to ask you, like for me, I think I was so amazed by the possibilities. It just drew me in to want to learn more and more and more. And to the point where I'm now actually becoming certified as an AI consultant. But I just wanted to just piggyback off of what you just said, Greg. My AI agent that we just created, and I just want to tell you the things that this agent does. It's a lead generator, pulling leads from pre-foreclosures, probate, vacant properties, absentee owners, tax delinquent owners, code violations, so on and so forth. The second part is a deal analyzer agent, which can analyze my deals and make sure that they follow the MAO, maximum allowable offer, you know, pulling the comps and all of that stuff for us. The other part is motivating scoring agent. So based on the actual criteria, it can tell us whether the homeowner is motivated or at what level are they motivated, as far as like the equity position, the ownership years, the distress factors in the property that they own. I just wanted to just throw this out there to let you know that the possibilities are unlimited, and that's only a couple of things that the agent has that we set up does.
So you so
Ownership, contact. Hmm?
you have one agent to do all those things, or you have different agents doing
So I
different.
have different agents, but they work together.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hold on a
they work together.
second. Did she say that the agent can run comps?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's easy. Oh.
So I
Oh,
have a question on using your AI agent. What's the percentage of the success rate to the leads that you're getting and closing deals on?
So as Greg just said a few seconds ago, there is a definitely a human factor there, and the follow-up is it. So you can get the agent can do all the preliminary stuff, but at the end of the day, we as investors and agents, we have to follow up. We have to follow up. So, but the work, 98%, 98%.
yeah, that's good stuff, Cynthia. I know you've been. Were you on Alicia's webinar today?
I was.
Yeah. Well, this was what, like a 3-day webinar? 3 days?
Yes, and she's pretty much going over what she did, what was that, 2 weeks ago?
Hmm.
Today. I didn't stay on all day, but yeah, she pretty much went over what she was doing the other day as she was
So,
preparing, teaching about the AI agents.
so all Cynthia did, you guys, she just went all in. And her and I have talked over the last few weeks about AI, and she's just gone all in on it. And to the point where she's getting certified or have gotten certified on AI. Andrea, give me a property that you're working on? Give me an address.
34 O Street, Northwest, Washington, D.C. I don't remember the zip code.
What's the address again? You said 34 what?
34 O Street, O for Oscar,
Oh, 34 O Street.
Northwest, Washington, D.C.
So Andrea's running the comps for us and giving us the after repair value. So it's got to add, they gave us a range, and we can narrow this range. We gave us a range of 725 to 875, which too big of a range. We can ask it to narrow it down. But this is just as an example of a prompt that you would give ChatGPT to run the comps for you and to give you the after repair value. And so these are the comparables right here. 32 O Street, 36, these properties right here are the comps. And then and so my prompt is I just said, please run the comps and give me the ARV, and then I just put in the address. And then it'll do it. Like I said, you can even ask it to do a seller's net sheet for you. I've done that. I've got a prompt for that also. Um, but you can definitely run your comps right here. And so what I've been doing, and a lot of my coaching students, we've been doing this together. We've been comparing the MLS with PropStream and ChatGPT, and really coming up with about the right all in the same range.
Can I give you another one, Greg, please?
Yes. Wait, hold on for a second. Okay, go ahead.
200 Q Street, Q for Queen, Northwest, Washington, D.C.
Wait, hold on. 200 Q Street.
Northwest, Washington, D.C. 20001. Oh, we did it without this.
See, it gave me the zip code. So this is you've got to practice. And so Andrea, all that we've done tonight, and trust me, this is maybe 1% of what AI can do, or let's just say what ChatGPT can do. Because there's like I said, you can create your own agents on here. And you can even, so I created an agent and I just asked ChatGPT how to create the agent. How do I answer the prompts? Because it's going to prompt you. So if I go here and go to create, you see it prompts me. It says, hi, I'll help you build a new GPT, which is an AI agent. You can say something like, make a creative who helps generate visuals for new products, whatever. But I went to ChatGPT and said, how should I answer that question? And it told me, and then all along the way, I was able to create an agent.
I'm gonna check it out.
And so you can run your comps here now. You know, sometimes I'll say, please narrow it down to within a quarter mile of the subject property, that kind of thing. But I've been using this more and more because it's real fast. Me, I'm going through the MLS. I'll do a radius. I mean, I'm more accurate on I feel like I'm more accurate on the MLS, but ChatGPT, Claude will do the same thing though. Gemini will do the same thing.
So, Greg, can I say something 1 second on the property also that based on the criteria, and that's the thing, like you just said about putting the criteria and the things that you want your AI agent to do. And the way I have my set up also is I want to know what the rents are. Based on
Okay.
what the rents are, it'll give me like, okay, for this property you can get based on the condition, your rental unit can be your estimated gross rental would be $5,400 to $6,300 a month for that 2-unit property.
Right.
And things of that nature. The voucher potential, all of that stuff is what I set in to find out more about the actual properties I'm looking for. How much the cosmetic rehab would be, if it's a moderate rehab or if it's a flip, and things of that nature. You could put so much information in and get so much out.
It's amazing because I just asked it to give me the rental comps. And so it's giving me the comps. It's giving me the comps for
Yeah.
long-term rental. It's giving me
Mm-hmm.
comps for short-term rental, like co-living, um, travel nurses. What can you get? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
It's pretty cool. And so it's a great tool. It's a great tool. All right, let's see. We got a couple more slides, and I'm gonna get you guys out of here. What time is it? Yeah. All right, so we can use AI for when we've talked about this, Facebook posts, Instagram Reels, um, YouTube videos, all the emails that you guys get from us is generated through AI. We'll say, I'll create a webinar, like I created this webinar, and then I'll say, give me an email countdown campaign. Give me all the emails to count down up until the event. And then I have a meetup page. I said, give me the meetup ad, give me the social media ad, and it does all of that. Follow up, we just talked about follow up, but you want to use AI to help you write your follow up texts, your follow up emails. You want to automate this by you can use a AI agent to follow up for you and schedule that follow up. And so it's automatically going to follow up for you. We use what's called automations. Um, you guys will be getting emails in the next few days because of this particular webinar through our automation, but the AI agent can do the same thing.
Greg,
We
can I
have,
ask a question?
yeah, go ahead.
So you're saying that the email you send out, you can train the agent to send out the follow-up emails after that without you prompting it anymore. Like you can set up a schedule.
Absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. That's easy stuff for them.
Do you
Mm-hmm.
have to use like a Kajabi or a platform like that, or you just straight have it doing it from your email with no platform?
And it depends. It's better to do it from a CRM. And so we do ours from a CRM.
Go high level?
Yeah, we use Go High Level. So it's better to use it from a CRM.
Yeah, I didn't think that I was understanding that. I was like, it can just do email blast. I thought you needed another piece to that puzzle. Okay.
Yeah. So we have a guaranteed sold program that we guarantee. I'll just show you real quick. Bennett sold. So we have a guaranteed sold program where we guarantee the sell of the property or we'll buy it. And so we use a lot of tools for this, including creating these videos um, for the program. Matter of fact, this is my AI clone. So that's a clone that we used in HeyGen. Got my voice out of 11 Labs to create this video in HeyGen.
The longer you wait, the more it could cost you. More repairs, more stress, more
And so So our girl in the Philippines, she created this whole video without me. So these are some of the things that you guys can do as well. And so that's a clone of me as well. That Keith or Raul, can you guys make note? She actually spelled Bennett wrong. I'm just noticing that. So we've done some demos already. All right, any questions, you guys? Our daily AI plan, create one post with AI and schedule it for the day. Contact 10 to 20 leads using AI generate outreach messages, and you can create your messages in AI with ChatGPT. Follow up as well, and use AI to review and improve your scripts, knowing what to say. And this is just a small piece of what you should be doing as a real estate investor and as a real estate agent to monetize your business and to make more money. Biggest mistakes to avoid using generic prompts. And so a lot of the prompts, I'll ask how to prompt. I'll say, for this situation, please write the prompt for me. And it'll write the prompt, and then I'll just use that prompt. Posting without consistency. So you've got to be consistent doing it. And I knew I wasn't going to be consistent. And so that's why we hired Claire. But you guys, with an AI marketing agent, your AI marketing agent honestly can do everything that Claire's doing for me but be more consistent and not make the mistakes I just saw that she made. Not following up is a big mistake, and too many tools at once. So we're just going to focus on one or two tools at a time. Master one system first before adding complexity to your workflow. AI won't replace you, but it will amplify you. And so this really digest that. It can amplify you. It can make you better, faster, stronger, and help you make more deals. It can help scale your business a lot faster. Um, so I want you guys to take action. Let's take action. I've got a 4-day course. Most of you guys have been through my 4-day course. I've got a 4-day course starting in about a week and a half that I will talk a lot about AI. It's only a $27 investment. And so if you haven't been through my 4-day course, sign up for it. Like it's BBC 4-day. It's right there. I'll put it in the chat. We go over all things real estate investing from financing, creative financing strategies to how to find properties. I am going to be adding AI into the 4-day. We go over fix and flip, buy and hold, wholesaling. We go over all of those things in the 4-day course. And then we added a bonus 5th day that we actually go out in the field, BBC 4-day. So on the 5th day is a live tour. And so that class is also limited because we can't take, a lot of people out in the field. And so sign up for that. And then also, we took a group out this past Saturday for the tax sale in Baltimore. And so I have the date. Let me see what the date is. And so in DC, so we've got a 2-day Washington, DC tax foreclosure boot camp. It's June 19th and 20th. And so we will be in DC June 19th and 20th. You can go to bennettbootcamps.com, bennettbootcamps.com. And again, I don't know what just happened. Um, Let me just go to it again. we've got limited space on this one, but we'll be in DC. I think Saturday we looked at about 5 or 6 foreclosed properties. Then we looked at a couple renovated properties, things like that. We'll do the same thing in DC. We're going to go to Busboy and Poets and have lunch afterwards. We'll convene there. Yep, Busboy and Poets. And so it'll be a good day. So Saturday the 20th, we'll be out in the field looking at foreclosures. I will have the list and I will have all the zip codes. And so if you guys want a particular zip code, I will be able to give you the list. I will probably look at properties. My sweet spot is sort of 20019 Deanwood. So we'll probably be in Deanwood, but maybe in Congress Heights, but probably Deanwood. We'll look at some foreclosures there. Then we'll go to Busboy, and then I'll teach a class on that Friday, Friday the 19th. And so if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. Any questions, you guys? You guys good? Somebody
Good.
give me a takeaway. What's your takeaway from today?
Greg, I just have one question before the takeaways. What um, city are you going to go to on this next 4 day? Do you know yet?
Yeah, DC.
Oh, DC. Okay. Thank you.
Focus on one system at a time before you make it complex for yourself.
Yeah, because you tend to get confused and not know where to start when you're focusing on too many. It's like where do I get started? I would say to start with Chat GPT and then go from there. Would you agree with that, Cynthia? We lost Cynthia.
Absolutely. And I think that also when you're consistent with one platform, that platform will begin to know your tone and style and your business. And that's very important because when ChatGPT, that's my go-to. ChatGPT knows my tone, my style, my businesses, my ministries, everything. So all I have to do is put one thing in about something and it'll refer back to something that I prompt maybe 6 months ago. So that's a good reason to stick with one so it can really know you and it'll be your go-to.
Anybody else?
Hey Greg, this is Hattie. I've used Chat GPT and AI in the past to make flyers for like Canva, well off of Canva. My two takeaways would be to, as Cynthia said, just to kind of piggyback, is to be very consistent with what platform that you use and do not be afraid to just play around with it just to get yourself familiar with it because the more you use it, the better you will become. So I think those are my two big takeaways.
Good. Good, Hattie. Look at Hattie using technology. All right. Anybody else?
AI is not to replace you, it's to enhance amplify you.
I like that. All right, Olivia. Way to go, Olivia. All right. Hey, look, we got to utilize technology because today is the worst day that AI is going to be. Every day gets better and better and better, stronger. Is not going anywhere. AI is not going anywhere. And so let's embrace it. Let's continue to have these kind of discussions. Let's help each other. And again, this is just a small part of what AI can do and will do for you. Um, and so I'm all in. And so I actually hired a company out of India to totally automate my company. I think they're creating like, I don't know, maybe 10 different voice GPTs or voice agents for me. to help me with recruiting, with just everything. And so I'm excited about that. And so I just don't want to get left behind. And I want to scale my business. And so I don't want you guys to get left behind. I want you guys to scale your business. And that's what we're all going to do together. There's lots of deals out here, you guys. We can utilize ChatGPT to find them. You still have to talk to motivated sellers. The bots, the AI agents not going to talk and negotiate, but it will get you in front of them. Now it's up to you to sell yourself. All right, you guys, that's all I have. Thank you guys for being here. We're all going to learn all this together. Take care. God bless you guys. Have a good night. Good night, everybody.
All right.
God
Good
bless.
night.
Good
Night.
night. Thank you, Greg.
Night.
You hear that? I told you that.